Please listen carefully. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when things get easier, but now. Because whether you like it or not, you are running out of time. Let me ask you something. How long have you been saying, I will start soon? I just need a little more time. I'm still preparing. Preparing for what? Another year of excuses? Another cycle of starting and stopping? Another version of your life that never becomes real? The truth most people avoid is this. Time is not waiting for you to be ready. Every single day it is moving. Every hour it is ticking. Every second it is sleeping. And while you are hesitating, someone else is executing. There is someone out there who is not more talented than you, not more gifted than you, not even more connected than you, but they started and you didn't. Look at your life right now. Be honest. Are you where you said you would be 1 year ago? Are you living the life you imagined 3 years ago? Or are you still stuck in the same place with the same ideas, the same fears, the same excuses? Because here is the painful truth. Delay is dangerous. Not because nothing is happening, but because something is happening. We are becoming comfortable rather with being stuck. Every time you say later, you train your mind to procrastinate. Every time you avoid taking action, you weaken your discipline. Every time you ignore your purpose, you slowly disconnect from it. And one day, you will wake up, not tired, not confused, but regretful. You'll start asking questions like, what if I had started? What if I had tried? What if I had pushed myself just a little more? But listen, regret is a heavy burden. Heavier than failure, heavier than rejection, heavier than hard work. Because failure teaches you, but regret haunts. It haunts you. You don't need more time, beloved. You need a decision. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop overthinking. A decision to stop negotiating with your excuses. Because let's be honest, you already know what to do. You know the steps. You know the required efforts. You know the sacrifices you've been avoiding. The problem is not information. The problem is action. You keep consuming motivation, watching videos, reading books, but doing nothing. And let me tell you something you may not like. Motivation without action is just entertainment. You feel good for a moment, inspired for a few hours, then you go back to the same habits that are keeping you stuck. That cycle has to end, and it ends with a choice. Right now, you have two options. Option one, do what you have always done. Scroll, delay, complain, wait for the perfect time that will never come, and wake up next year in the same place. Or option two, start now. Not perfectly, not confidently, not with everything figured out, but start. Because clarity comes from action, confidence comes from movement, results come from consistency. The people you admire today, they didn't wait, they didn't feel ready, they didn't have all the answers, but they moved. Even when it was uncomfortable, even when it was uncertain, even when it was hard. And that's the difference. You say you want success, right? But are you willing to be uncomfortable? You say you want growth, but are you willing to struggle? You say you want change, but are you willing to sacrifice? Because nothing changes until you do. Time doesn't care about your dreams. Time doesn't slow down because you are afraid. Time doesn't wait because you are unsure. It keeps going, with or without you. And the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Not because it's impossible, but because you are building a habit of inaction. Now imagine yourself 5 years from now. Two versions of you. The first version finally decided to start today. You stayed consistent. You pushed through fear. Learned from failure. That version is stronger, more confident, living a life you are proud of. Now the second version. You kept waiting, kept delaying, kept making excuses. That version is still stuck, still dreaming, still wishing. Which one will you become? Because both futures are real, and the difference is what you do today. This is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Start the business, start that skill, start that journey. Take the first step, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect, even if no one believes in you. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who supports you, it's about who you become. You are not too late, but you are running out of time. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop delaying your life, because one day later becomes never. Start now.